I'm Carly and I'll be talking about Chapter 16, Polygons.
Hi, I'm Christina and I'll be talking also about Chapter 16, Polygons.
Hi, I'm Jessica and I'll be talking about Chapter 17, Polyhedra.
Hi, I'm Berlin and I'll be talking about Chapter 18, Symmetry.
Hi, I'm Lily and I'll be talking about Chapter 25, Measurements of Formulas.
So we chose Fashion Valley Mall because we wanted to relate everyday mall objects to geometry.
In Chapter 16, we learned about polygons and the relationships to other polygons. Today I'll be discussing a rectangle and its relationship to other polygons. Now this is a rectangle because it has opposite sides congruent. So that means this side and this side are congruent, and this side are congruent. It also has 4 right angles. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now this is called a special parallelogram because it has both sets of opposite sides parallel. So that means this side and this side are parallel, and these sides are parallel. Now it's also considered a special trapezoid because it has at least one pair of opposite sides parallel. Now it's also considered a special isosceles trapezoid because on one of the parallel sides it has 2 congruent angles. This is a right angle and this is a right angle.
So I'll also be talking about Chapter 16, which is with polygons, and we have here an equilateral triangle. And for equilateral triangles, the interior angles are 60 degrees. So there's 60 degrees, 60 degrees, and 60 degrees. And since we know that exterior angles add up to 360, that means that for the exteriors to add up, it'd be 60 plus 120, since they're supplementary. And for all polygons, the exterior angles are 360, so that's how the angle sums are related for an equilateral triangle.
Next, we're going to be talking about Chapter 17, Polyhedra. So I have a right rectangular prism in front of me. So we have 2 bases, one on the top and one on the bottom. And then we have a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bases. And then we have a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 vertices. Then if we're not including the bases, which is lateral faces, it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. Then the lateral edges are going to also not be including the bases, so it's going to be 1, 2, 3, and 4. And we have a total of 12 edges. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
I'm going to be talking about Chapter 18, which we learned about symmetry. So I am looking at a rectangle and it has 2 lines of reflection. And a line of reflection is just a line down the middle where both sides on either side of the line of reflection would be symmetrical. So there's one down the middle and there's also one across here. So there's 2 lines of reflection. And then there's 2 rotational symmetries as well. And so if you went around here 180 degrees, that would be one rotational symmetry, and if you went around again, it would be back to the original, which is the second rotational symmetry. So in all, there is 4 symmetries for the rectangle.
I'm going to be discussing Chapter 25, which is about measurements of formulas. So this is a circular cylinder, and to find the volume of this, the formula is height, which is this line all the way down, times base, and base equals the area of a circle. So this is the circle, and the formula to find the area of the circle is pi r squared. So pi r squared times the height is how you get the volume of the circular cylinder. And the volume tells us how much garbage we would be able to fit in this cylinder.
To conclude, today I talked about how a rectangle that was a sign here at Fashion Valley is also a special parallelogram, a special trapezoid, and a special isosceles trapezoid.
And I used a triangular guess sign that is an equilateral triangle and showed how the exterior angles add up to 360 and the interior angles add up to 180.
Today I showed a perfume box that had lateral faces, lateral edges, 2 bases, all the vertices, and all the edges.
I used a makeup palette to show how a rectangle has 2 liner reflections and 2 rotational symmetries.
And I used a garbage can to show the volume of a circular cylinder.
And this is the geometry at Fashion Valley.